Hello and welcome to the TheCBFTech how-to series, and I'm your host Chris, and today we're learning how to make fairy cakes. So, we have our ingredients here. These are egg, self-raising flour, caster sugar and butter. So that's a very simple ingredients list we have there. So today we're using our food processor and we're going to use the all-in-one method. This means we add all the ingredients at once. So let's start that now. Now we're going to add the knife blade into the mixer. And let's start putting in our ingredients. This is the flour. So we're carefully adding this 150 grams in. Next it's time for the sugar. So this is 150 grams. That's our caster sugar. Next is our butter, or margarine. In this case, we're using butter. This is cut into 2 centimetre cubes. Use your knife to scrape this in. Last, but not to say this isn't important, is the eggs. This is 3 eggs and we beated these earlier. So that's being added in, our 3 eggs. Now we're going to put the lid on the processor and process for about 2 minutes. And we're done. So we're now going to remove the lid of the processor and place the bowl next to the trays, which we have prepared earlier, but you can now prepare these. So we're now removing the knife blade carefully so we don't cut our fingers. This is now ready to wash after we have made our cupcakes. So we spoon these out onto the cases that we prepared earlier. These are only small blobs as they will rise and smoothen off as they're cooking. A few minutes later. cupcakes are now ready for the oven. These will take 10 to 15 minutes, one sip. Now, all we can do is wait. They are now done. Let's get them out the oven. This is what they should look like. This is the batch that we made earlier. These are cooling down quite well now. Let's now place these on the cooling rack. Now the cupcakes are cool enough to ice. So now we're going to ice them. You can do this with normal icing or a can like we have. You can buy these in most supermarkets. This is your perfect fairy cake. You can add a nice decoration to make this look nicer. We'll also show you how to use normal icing. So we're now making our normal icing. This is hot water from the kettle, icing sugar and food colouring. So we're using yellow today and we just mix it all in and it turns out to be icing. So now we are icing them with the normal icing. Here we go. You continue to do this on all the cupcakes, and this is the finished result.